Hello guys, back with another video. Today we are checking out the Audi Quattro S1 with the Group B package too, because you know I have money in Forza right now, so that's nice. But so this game has this car not super OP, which is why I used it, because I am going to be using it as the baseline for my miscellaneous series, which will be very weird because I'm going to be using I'm going to try my best to use a lot of wide body cars and a lot of cars that you wouldn't use, and they're all going to have their own rally tunes around this test track, and I'm going to see if any of them can ever beat any of these lap times. Too. So, and this one's a little bit sloppy too, so it isn't the perfect lap time, because I still have to get used to, because I did do a really bad racing line when I made this track. I didn't want any checkpoints, because I never thought, because I always thought I was gonna have to, do, my own thing where I would have to drive too, so I didn't want to do that many, checkpoints, so I ended up doing no checkpoints throughout a lot of the track, and I would have to look down on my mini-map, and I would just rip it through this little dirt road until I got to the gravel spot, which will be up here very soon. So yeah, but it has around 700 horsepower to the cranks, so 683, 84 horsepower to the wheels. Hopefully, I hope it's to the wheels, because this thing feels like it. But it's very fast because the chassis is also very rigid. It's very fast at the same time because this course is very fast. This car isn't the best at low speeds and low RPM, mostly because of that bad turbo lag, which also will help out with my acceleration because I'm pretty good with my gearing. So I cranked up the final drive, and then I extended the gears to make the final drive, so that way I would have the acceleration of the final drive, but also have the long gears, because I ran like more of a rotary approach, because they don't make any torque. So what they do is they crank up their final drive to make it seem like they have torque, but they actually don't. Now I'm going around 169 because nice. And I did not even do that on purpose. That just ended up what it would be. So, as you could tell, it does not do very well in, low speed cornering. And yes, it is a little bit slowed down during all the other stuff, but yes, this car is not the most OP car, which is a big reason why I chose it, because I'm not going to be using OP cars. I'm going to be using Japanese cars like those type of cars. And I wouldn't have to worry about that. And yeah, but the biggest thing is that I'm going to be able to, and also, that I almost hit that tree right there, holy crap. But this car is also really fast, I figured out, because I'm going to be using a lot of weird cars, as you will see soon. Because this car, I just wanted it to be a base, because I'm like, okay, this thing teared it up back in the day. So I'm like, okay, this thing will be perfect for it. It won't be that bad. So then I'm like, okay, so let's run it like this. So then I'm like, okay, and you guys don't know, so I'm going to try to keep the top cars in S1 class, and eventually I will make an S2 class where I will make a top of S2 car for rally. And I might be more of a middle of S2 class, because it's really hard to get cars to be like the top of S1. Sometimes like the RX-7 and all those cars, and I may or may not be using those. I'm trying to keep people coming back to the channel, so I'm not going to say what cars I'm going to use. But I'm going to keep a leaderboard of all the cars, and it looks like our time is up, but I am going to tell you more about what we're doing right now. So as we're sitting in this loading screen, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building a car for the top of S1, and I may or may not have already done this before with one of my friends, JWH Shelby Gaming, but we'd like to do our own little challenges when we get bored, so that way we don't have to worry about anything. This one's also a really fun track, so if you want to go test it out yourself, you can go and do that yourself. It's on a cross-country event close to the drift zone, close to a drift zone from the festival. Not the donut drift zone. I forgot the name of the race. I will tell you very shortly. Thank you for the Scirocco. And yes, this car is the Audi Quattro S1. Let me go check out the race real quick. And it is called the Ambleside Loop Cross Country. And yeah, and that will be it for today's video. Bye, my dudes, and I hope you had a lot of fun today.